Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Another video about the CRX. I think this is video 5. Actually really enjoying working on the car. It's been really fun. I've only had it for just over a month now. So yeah, so in this video, I literally just got back from driving it, so it's been really good. Petrol station, but I've been driving it. Brakes are really good, just to let you guys know. Brakes are really nice and stops really good now. I haven't really romped on it yet because I've only done about 50 miles, so I haven't really got into them. I've only done 50 miles because something unexpected happened, so stay tuned for that. But in this video, we're going to be doing basically a full tune-up. So working under the hood for some of it, or bought it, depending on what part of the world you're from. And then also going to be working on the interior a bit. Yeah, it's going to be a really good video, so stay tuned, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Right, we're back in the CRX. Unfortunately, after the test driving the car during the breaks, my main relay decided to take a crap on me. So I haven't been driving the car in a couple days because I had to get this part in. So I'm going to fit that now and get the car back up and running again. So let's do that. Well, if anyone's ever tried to pull the main relay out of the CRX, it's tucked up in there. Man, it took me 20 minutes to get one bolt in. All right, so I button these bits back up and we'll get it plugged in and we'll start the car up. Let's do it. One of the things I wanted to do in this video was remove the factory steering wheel and put a different steering wheel on, because this one's all behind it here is real tacky. It's not really nice and leaves residue on your finger. So I'm gonna pull the steering wheel off and put I think I'm gonna put a Momo on there and we'll see how it looks. I've got the adapter. I'm gonna go get that. We'll get that on, but just pull the little Honda badge off the center here, pretty simple, and then hit it with a 19mm socket and I'll pop it off. I've already got it relatively loose here. We're gonna pull it off and then we'll get the adapter on and mount us a cool, nice Momo steering wheel on there. Cool. All right, so we got the steering wheel off and then a little bit of cleaning up behind there before we mount the hub on. So I'll go and get the hub and we'll have a look and see how the horn and everything's gonna work. It's gonna get the hub. And just like that, we have a new steering wheel in the CRX. I'm really liking this one. So this is just a Momo. I don't know what model it is. I got it on Facebook Marketplace for a good deal. So I kind of like it. It fits good in the car. Let me spin the camera around and show you the whole thing. Okay, another project that I'm working on is putting some new brackets and bolts in the car. So I've got a new battery bracket and the hooks. New of those. Then I'm putting some new hardware on that I picked up from Honda too, just to clean up the engine bay a bit, which is basically these here, the fans, and the intake pipe that runs across here. So let's get all that fitted. Let's see how she looks. All right, there's the new battery bracket fit perfect like it should, because it's genuine. Got the new J bolts here, they call them, new nuts front and rear. So yeah, I'm just doing bits and pieces because eventually I'm gonna do some more restoration down at the battery tray because it's quite rusty. So I'm gonna get that powder coated, but just wanted to get that thrown on. Got the new hardware here for the fan and then for the for the intake pipes. Cool. Yeah, slowly making this engine bay great again. It's getting there. All right, this is our tune-up kit. So what we got here: distributor cap rotor, spark plug wires, new fuel filter, and spark plug wires. So we're gonna slap all those on now. And yeah, she does have a little bit of a miss at the low RPMs, so I'm hoping this is gonna solve that. But on my last test drive, I took it to the gym. I didn't feel that misfire, so I don't know if I put a brand new tank of fuel in it, and I don't know if maybe it was just old fuel. So anyway, we're gonna throw these bits on it because it looks like they need them. So let's do it.
All right, first one we're going to do is this fuel filter. Looks like it's been on there a decent amount of time, so let's get that off. Get a new one on. All right, just pop the cap off, and looks like maybe the original distributor, which is, yeah, these things don't normally last long. So I'm sure sometime in the near future I'll be replacing this distributor. But anyway, I put some PB Blaster on that nut to get the rotor out, the screw. Hopefully we'll be able to get it out. We'll let that soak for a few minutes and then we'll give it a try. All right, I got the screw out, but it was touch and go for a minute. We might have had surgery on it, but it came out in the end, so that's a bonus. So we'll get this rotor off and we'll slap the new one on. Sometimes you just never know how these things are gonna go. Okay, so I jinxed myself getting that screw out, saying I didn't have to do surgery, because I'm gonna have to do surgery on it. I gotta cut that sleeve off because it's basically bonded to the shaft. So I've got a little hacksaw blade here. I'm gonna slowly cut through that and break that off. It's really the only way of getting it off, to be honest. So let's give that a go. Right, I ended up using a Dremel to cut a slice in it there. You can't see it now because my pliers. And I used a flathead to separate it after I cut a little slice in it, and that has worked. So I'm slowly wiggling it off now, and then we'll get all this sanded down, clean the shaft up, make sure the new one doesn't seize to it like this one has. And we'll go from there. Let's get it done.
Okay, and that's the inner sleeve that holds the rotor onto the shaft of the distributor. So I cut it open right there with the Dremel bit and cracked it loose with a flat tip. And then it slowly wiggled off. Now I just need to sand that down, clean it up a bit to get all that rust off, and put the new rotor on. Let's do that. All right guys, top tip on this one here. When you're installing your rotor and that screw in there, it's very important you get the right screw driver to get it out, the right Phillips head, the right size, so it fits in the screw correctly. So you can tighten it down good, and also when you're trying to take it out, you can get a good bite on it. The wrong screwdriver will easily round it out, and then you're into surgery again. So there you go. All right, I'll set you guys up so I can show you a little bit of work as I'm doing it real time. So putting the new distributor cap on. I got the rotor and the cover back on. And now we'll put the new distributor cap on. Comes with new hardware, which is right up my alley. Get that one started a bit. There we go. These are 8mm. 8mm size socket. Right. Okay, we'll button that up now. And then all I need to do is do spark plugs. Okay, cool. There's the distributor cap. All right, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna remove all the spark plug wires and lay them here. And then I'm gonna take a spark plug out, and I'm gonna do a compression check across the board to see what we're at on the compression of the engine, see how healthy the engine is. So we're gonna get cracking on with that. I'm gonna remove all the spark plug wires now, and the spark plugs, well, spark plug number 1. Let's do that. All right, number 1 out of the way. Ooh, that was nice and loose. Well, not loose why I was worried, but loose. Didn't take a lot of force to get it out. Let's look what we're dealing with when it comes to these. Ooh, those don't look too bad, actually. That's good. There's no oil around it. It's got a little bit of carbon buildup, but that's okay. Yep, that's good. What brand we got? NGK, that's what I'm putting in it. Probably the different part number. There's a little oil around the sleeve. Could be a little bit of oil on the rocker cover coming down in, because there's a seal there, but I'm gonna be replacing that. So yeah, that's spark plug number 1 out. And then what we'll do now is we'll just remove the spark plug wires and lay them in coordinates to the cylinder so I don't misplace what they're supposed to be. So that one's obviously the cylinder 2, which should be marked as cylinder 2. Yep, cylinder 2. And then this is going to be cylinder 3. That's cylinder 3, so we'll just push it out of the way like that so we know that's cylinder 3. And this is cylinder 1. Oh, sorry, cylinder 4, excuse me. And we'll just lay that there. And now we'll be able to do our compression check without losing the firing order. And yeah, the rocker cover has seen better days. That's all the debris coming off. I might clean that up a bit because I'm not doing that right now. Right, I'm ready for the compression check. All right, cylinder number 1. Let's see what we're at.
Ready?
Yes. Okay, that is 160. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Cylinder number 1. All right, we finished the compression check. Did the whole thing. We got pretty much 160 across the whole board, which is really good. Cylinder 4 was 150-ish, I called it, just below 160. Could have been 155, somewhere around there, but that's a pretty strong compression check. So I'm going to put the new spark plug leads on now, and then, yeah, I've already put the new spark plugs in, sorry. We went with the NGK ones, so I've already put those in. Now that's the old one in there. So now I've just got to put the new spark plug leads on, and then we're done with the ignition part of the tune-up. Well, we're done with the tune-up part of it. So let's do that. All right, we got some Bosch spark plug wires. I didn't want to do the NGK ones because I don't like that they're blue. So I went with the Bosch because they're black.
What you got?
I got spark plug leads.
Yee.
Those are replacement ones, and they're black. They match the engine. Right, so now we get the fun task of figuring out which one goes where. So let's extend them all out, or hand them to Tiffany, and I'll take one off. So I'll take the cylinder 1 off because it's going to be the longest one, which is that one. And now we need to match that one to the longest one you've got.
I think there are 2 the same.
So that one there, I'll take that one from you.
Those 2.
Yeah, I'll take that one. All right, there's cylinder number 1. Oh, actually, you know what I was going to do? I was going to vacuum in there. Sorry, pardon the motorcycle. I'm going to vacuum in there because there's a lot of loose debris in there. I'm going to go get my vacuum machine and clean that up real quick. Move that out of the way. That needs to go out of the way. Then I'll get the vacuum machine real quick. Now let's do some hoovering. I like using Ryobi tools. Cool, that's a lot better.
When are you going to put the new one on? Or aren't you?
Well, the rocker cover.
Yeah.
That's next video.
Okay.
Okay, now we've hoovered that out, which looks a heck of a lot better.
It's a bit grotty, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. We've got a new thing for that. We've got a fix for that. So let's run that one underneath there because it goes there. Look at that. Nice. Fits in the original mounts. Okay, spark plug number 1. Oh, that looks so much nicer. So spark plug number 2 is that one there. So let's hand that to Tiffany. The previous owner liked to use grease because he put grease over everything.
Is that the long one?
Yeah, that's the next long one. So I'll take that one from you. Let's snap that in. That goes in nice. That does, doesn't it? I think it was there, wasn't it? And there. And then around there. And then into there. I think. Is that the way it went? Or was it like, I think it's like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's like
Just
that.
around after.
Yeah, okay, so cylinder number 3 is this one. Oh, that just come off there, didn't it? Okay, there. That's that one. Okay. And we'll organize them in a minute.
Okay, which one's that one?
Well, it should be the next
Should be
one.
the next
shouldn't it?
length. Yeah, which is that one?
It should be
Yeah.
that middle one.
Cool. Right, let's get that one in. Looking nice already under here, I tell you. That's nice and pushed down there. Oh, it needs to go under. Oh no, that's the old one. Does that
That's
one have a
going
mount?
out.
Oh no, it's got a. That one might go there actually.
We'll just take that one out, that old one.
Yeah, that's the last one, isn't it? So we know which. So
Yeah,
oh
that's-
yeah, it's that bottom one. Yeah, it's
Bot-
the
this
bottom
is
one.
the bottom.
Yeah. Can't get the firing order wrong, people. Then you get yourself into trouble. Right, that one needs to go there. I think. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. That sounds like a Harley park starting up.
It looks like a Harley as well.
Woman's touch. That looks
I
neat.
think it's fine. I think you just don't push it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Spark plugs are in. Wires are in. Let me bring you a little closer. You get a better look at those nice Bosch. That Bosch setup. Sounded like a Harley. Pardon the filthy rock. Are you changing it up a bit?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Because I think
You think it's supposed to be different?
that one's supposed to be underneath.
Ah,
Because then you get that look across the top.
yeah. Cool.
But that means this one needs changing. Cause
Ah.
I'm just fiddling.
Are you fiddling?
I am.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
see, that
That
looks
looks
neater. There you go. So there we go. New cap and rotor, new spark plug wires, and new spark plugs, and a healthy compression. Now I just got to put the air filter back on, the intake pipe back on, and we're ready to run again. Cool. All right, let's see if she runs. Oh, there she goes. And we're up and running again, folks. All right. Now I just need to do a little bit more tinkering with the car, and we'll end this video. So, yeah, fun times. All right. Our next upgrade is something to do with a seatbelt here. Any guesses, guys? What can this be? Something to do with the seatbelts. Well, let's go ahead and get it installed so I can show you. Okay, and that's the piece that I was installing. It's a seatbelt extender, because when you're sitting in the CRX, the reach back to grab the seatbelt is quite far. So this is like an extender that Honda offer to to where you can reach it easier. So it's a must-have for CRX owners, I believe. And if you guys are looking for one or interested in one, check my website out. I got them on there for sale. And I'll put a link in the description for the part. All right, this is gonna be the last piece I do in this video. So, new pedal set. Let's get them fitted, genuine ones. Let's get them fitted now. All right, got the new pedal sets on. That didn't take long. It's probably one of the easiest jobs I've done to this car so far. Everything seems to be trying to fight back at me, but there we go. We'll enjoy these now. Right, and that's it for doing the tune-up on the CRX. So everything went smoothly, I think. A little bit of hiccups here and there, but overall it went well. And we got the car back and running. And that misfire that was happening seems to have gone now. So I drove it up to Cafe and Machines with my brother for one of their Ducati nights. And it didn't miss a beat the whole way there. It's about 50 miles there, 50 miles back, and never hiccuped once. So I'm assuming that's gone now, so that's good. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm going to end it there then on that good note. Stay tuned for the next video series, and the next videos are probably going to be a little bit of a delay because I'm going to start stripping her down. So that's going to be full suspension build, front and rear. It's going to start happening my time, basically the beginning of November. I'm not sure when the video will go up, but that's what that's going to start. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to follow along with the CRX build. So got a lot of fun stuff coming up over the winter. So it gives you something to watch about CRX content. It's always fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.